Ma'am, sinabi niyo, ma'am, na wala po kayong alam, wala kayong personal knowledge, kasi po, hindi naman po ikaw yung nag-identify ng mga programa tsaka mga activities na nakasulat sa 2022 Physical and Financial Plan. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Tama, Your Honor. In fact, ma'am, you will admit, confirm, na yung noong November 25, 2024, yung pagdinig ng Committee on Good Governance and Accountability, you merely ask a security officer, Colonel Lachica, what to state in the physical and financial plan as confidential activities in relation sa paggamit ng Office of the Vice President ng confidential funds. To aid your memory, Your Honor, please, we are showing on the screen, a portion of the transcript of the Committee on Good Government and Accountability hearing, November 25, 2024, where sinasabi ng witness that all information that will be reflected in the physical and financial plan of the Office of the Vice President, which she prepared, galing lang sa isang security officer, si Colonel Lachica.
Siya po ang nagbigay sa akin ng inputs, Your Honor, o mga guidelines po, Your Honor, kung ano po ang mga activities in relation po sa pagkandak po ng confidential operations
Okay.
or activities.
Salamat, ma'am. Ma'am, who is this Colonel Lachica?
Si Colonel Lachica po ay siya po ang commanding officer ng aming BPS-PG at siya din ang aming security officer ng Office of the Vice President.
Si Colonel Lachica, yung full name niya po ay si Colonel Raymund Dante Lachica. Tama po ba?
Mo na iyang full name, Your Honor.
Yun yung full name niya. Now, thank you so much. Daghang salamat, ma'am. Now, hindi po ba na aside po na si Lachica, Colonel Lachica yung magsasabi sa iyo ano yung isusulat sa plan, hindi po ba na the same Colonel Lachica yung nagbibigay sa iyo ng mga listahan ng object of expenditures where the confidential funds will be used? Ma'am, before you answer that, to remind you, eto naman, page 126 po ng transcript of the CGGPA hearing dated November 25, 2024. Nakasaad dyan, inamin nyo, under oath, ma'am, na yung nagbibigay sa iyo ng listahan ng object of expenditures, paano gagamitin yung confidential funds, ikaw po yung nagprepara, pero si Colonel Lachica yung nagsasabi sa iyo sa mga listahan ng paggagamitan ng confidential funds. Based on that transcript. Tama po ba?
Sorry, Your Honor, nalibog ko sa imong question. Taas man kaayo.
We have to clarify, by nalibog, ibig sabihin, confused.
Na-confused.
Na-confused po. Now, ma'am, base po sa November 25, 2024 hearing, inamin niyo po na si Colonel Lachica yung nagbibigay sa iyo ng listahan ng object of expenditures for confidential funds. Tama po ba?
Object of expenditures, yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
Sa
Your
kanya
Honor.
galing.
Nagagsalamat, ma'am. Ma'am, ito na yung tanong, ma'am. Isn't it po na yung paggagawa, pagpre-prepara ng plano, tsaka yung pagdidetalye ng objects of expenditures Hindi po ba trabaho nyo yun? Bilang, wait, not yet. Special Disbursing Officer, being the Project Accountable Officer, as indicated in the plan prepared by. Hindi po ba dapat kayo yun?
Counsel for the respondent. Attorney
We
Papel?
respectfully object, Your Honor, on the
Background?
ground of being compound and argumentative, Your Honor.
Objection is overruled. Witness may answer. Pakisagot po yung tanong, Ma'am Gina.
Your Honor, pwede po usbon ang iyang pangutana. Taas ng good, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. I will, ma'am. Para kay Gina Acosta, I will do that. Ma'am,
Salamat.
wise pa yan. Okay now. Hindi po ba na yung pagdadraft ng physical and financial plan, trabaho nyo bilang Project Accountable Officer as indicated by the note prepared by in the plan? Di ba trabaho nyo dapat yan?
Trabaho ko po yan with the inputs or guidelines sa aming security officer, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, hindi po ba na yung paglilista ng expenditures, ma'am, sa planong iyan, as indicated by the note prepared by you being the Project Accountable Officer, hindi po ba trabaho nyo rin po yan?
Objection, Your Honor. Ask and answer.
Wala, iba yun. Yung kanina was drafting, now is detailing of the list of expenses. Two different things.
Kindly address the court, counsel. Witness may answer.
Ano po yun, sir?
Okay. Ma'am, kanina sinabi mo yung pag-prepare para trabaho nyo with inputs ni Colonel Lachica, yung tanong now is, yung paglilista, pagdidetalye ng expenditures, opo, di ba trabaho nyo rin po yan as SDO/Project Accountable Officer as indicated by the note prepared by?
Ang pagsulat po ako, pero ang mga expenses po, kung unsa ang gamiton, kay Sir, sa kay security
Lachica.
officer po, kasi siya po ang mag-implement ng various confidential operation activities, kay siya po ang eksperto dito sa ground, Your Honor.
So therefore, ma'am, kayo po yung tagasulat sa lahat ng gustong ispasulat ni Colonel Lachica. Tama po ba?
Misleading, Your
Nag-discuss
Honor.
po.
Why?
Misleading, counsel. The witness did not say that. She said she was getting inputs from Colonel Lachica.
Your Honor, that's a follow-up question, Your Honor, please. That's a follow-up question. So I'm confirming with her that it was Colonel Lachica who told her what to write, what to input. That's the question, Your Honor, please. On the basis of her previous answer, that it was with the inputs of Colonel Lachica. So that's a question by itself, Your Honor, please. A follow-up question.
Ma'am Gina, kayo po ang nagtatype dito sa form na to. Pag sinabing prepared by you, kayo po yung nagtype, nagsulat.
Ako po ang nagsulat, Your Honor.
Pero kinukuha niyo po yung sinusulat ninyo mula kay Colonel Lachica. Kumukuha po kayo ng input sa kanya kung anong itatype o isusulat niyo dyan.
After we discuss po, Your Honor.
Sige.
Pagkatapos niyo mag-usap ni Colonel Lachica.
Opo, Your Honor.
Ibig sabihin po ba nun, pwede yung sabihin kay Colonel Lachica, mali yan. Hindi pwede yan. O sinusunod niyo lang po lahat ng sinasabi niya?
Nangutana ako sa iya, Your Honor, kung unsa na, Your Honor, o nganong ka na ang gastuhon, Your Honor. Asa na, paunsa na siya paunsa na siya na related sa confidential, Your Honor.
So tinatanong niyo lang po siya, ano yan, para saan yan, pasok ba yan sa confidential fund o hindi, at pag sumagot siya, isusunod niyo na po yan.
Kung masatisfy ko po sa iyang i-explain sa ko, Your Honor.
Pag nakontento kayo sa paliwanag niya, ilalagay niyo pa.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
The investigation of the National Bureau of Investigation into Davao Mighty Steel Corporation, Davao Mighty, originated from an information concerning the alleged manufacture and commercial distribution of substandard reinforcing steel bars bearing DMS marking. The investigation subsequently expanded into a possible nuclear environmental and public safety violation after radioactive examination of the Philippine Nuclear Research Energy. Detected were uranium-238, thorium-232 as and commercially distributed by DMS reinforcing steel bars. So nagkaroon po tayo ng subsequent test buy of the steel bars which we subjected to testing. So out of the samples na binili natin, there are about 50% of it containing these radioactive materials na sinasabi natin. Also, the Bureau of Investigations made an investigation. If you recall, the 7.8 magnitude earthquake na tumama noon sa Sarangani Province on June 8, 2026. Tinignan natin yung mga nakakabit na steel bars dito, and we found out that about 70% of the steel bars that was used doon sa mga na-damage na buildings, specifically from Sarangani, Davao del Sur, and Jose Abad Santos, Davao Occidentals, bear the markings of DMS. Ito yung sa Davao Mighty. So based on the analytical results and corresponding estimated activity concentrations, PNRA preliminary determined that the samples exceeded the applicable exemption levels for natural uranium and thorium under CPR Part 3. Standards for protection against radiation, thereby establishing a significant radiological concern requiring regulatory evaluation and confirmatory analysis. So we conducted the operations, the raid yesterday, August 13, and based on the examinations, the presence of the radioactive materials were above the normal allowed by the standards. So laboratory examinations established also that 50% of the sample which we have bought from the market failed the mandatory mass variation requirement, confirming the commercial circulation of DMS reinforcing steel bars that did not conform to the applicable mandatory product requirement. So, as we speak now, by the way, in view of this, we also rescued about 174 Filipino workers, and upon investigation, there's no appropriate protective equipment among workers and identified potential combined chemical and radioactive occupational exposure. As we speak now, the National Prosecution Service and the team of our prosecutors and 21 individuals, responsible corporate officers, managers, supervisors, and administrative personnel and technical personnel, 9 Filipinos and 12 Chinese were arrested. So 10 Chinese, 4 Filipinos, but 7 at large, but total of 21 will be charged with the violation of Republic Act 1230, which is the Philippine Nuclear Safety Act, Republic Act 6969, the Toxic and Hazardous Act of 1990, PD 1586, which is the Philippine Environmental Law, Presidential Decree, and of course the Consumer Act of the Philippines. So ito yung mga cases na ipapile natin sa kanila. And right now the team of NPSS is in the area to physically